As soon as I came in yesterday, Coach Hurd, apologized for the first one. He said that was on them. But at the same time, being a quarterback, it was still a little bit too close to still make the throw. The second one, should have threw it away. I just had to have better security in the pocket on the phone.
Well, knowing how hard it is to run on Alabama like it is just about every year, does it put more pressure on you to be perfect? And how do you guard against, put too much pressure on yourself like that?
No, it doesn't. I'm just going to go out. I have to get back to, really thinking about checkdowns this week and, definitely not trying to do too much and trying to have a big game or anything like that, just letting it come to me. So that's really all my mindset's on right now.
Hey, Bo, what is the biggest challenge that your team's facing this weekend? Playing Alabama.
It's obviously a big challenge playing Bama. It's going to be a top 5 team, and the distractions that are going to be here, and also the great opportunity that it is for our team. But we're excited for the challenge, and we know it's going to be a good game.
Hey, Bo, what do they look like defensively to you compared to the last couple of seasons?
I haven't. I just got out of class, so I haven't watched any film on them or anything like that. As soon as I get done here, that's what I'll start doing.
What can you take away, if anything, from last year then, knowing how difficult it was offensively to get really anything going? I mean, can you schematically, can you take some things away from it?
I just think we're a different offense than we were last year. I think that our guys have matured. Those young guys that it was really, one of their first big tests was going into Bama and having to play them. So those guys have matured and they're making great plays. And, we're getting the run game together at the right time. We had a good rushing, a good rushing game last week. So, we're just going to go out and play ball and see what happens.
You talked a little bit about distractions and how they can play a part in a game like this. You talked about going to class. I'm sure you're fairly popular these days. Do you have any secrets to dealing with distractions and things like that? What's that like for you?
It's just my mindset's on this game. You're sitting in class, you're trying to pay attention, but you know where your mind's at. Every ball player in this building, this is where their mind's at. It's the Saturdays, the process through the week of having good practices and preparing yourself. So I'm just excited. I know our team